Hi everyone, welcome to a new episode with the consultee. This is your first time seeing me. My name is Chacha. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we'll be reviewing the drama True Beauty. It's a 2020-2021 Korean drama. It was a drama that actually touched me. It's a high school drama. But listen, that's not the thing. That's not the catch. It's about this girl that, you know, is filled with such inferiority complex because of her ugliness. Let me not get ahead of myself. It has notable actors and actresses like Moon Gan-young, cha-Eun-Woo. Moo Yang-gun played Jung-gun. We have Lee Sun-hoon and Han Sung-jun. Okay, now this movie, this True Beauty, is adapted from a webtoon that has the same name, True Beauty. It has 16 episodes, and so this girl was bullied in school. Everyone kept on saying that she's supposedly ugly. There were bullies in her school, kept on bullying her, drove her to contemplating committing suicide. At the point when she was contemplating committing suicide, she met Lee Sun-hoon. Lee Sun-hoon helped her, stopped her from committing suicide. He didn't pay that much attention to her, and that scene ends there. Now Lee Sun-hoon is very handsome, comes from a rich home. His dad was a renowned actor, so everybody was at his beck and call. But then he didn't have friends, and he wasn't much of someone who was a loner, really unfriendly. At that point, Im Jong-koon's dad had issues. He got defrauded of their money, so their family, you understand, had to move back to their old home. So what does Im Jong-koon do? She learned online, you know, she learned online how to make up. So she was like, you know what, this new school that I'm going to be attending, I don't want people to look at me that way. I don't want people to bully me because of my appearance, because of my looks. I can't stand it. I won't be able to survive. So this drama is a simple plot, shows, you know, people, their inferiority complexes, how people love, how people look at themselves, you know, and how far you are willing to go when it comes to love. The case of Han Sung-jun. Han Sung-jun knew that his friend Lee Sun-yoon liked Im Jong-koon, but he did not let that jealousy, that envy, you know, change him from who he is to someone hateful, or begin to look for ways to begin to bring down Lee Sun-hoon, right? He just lived his life as he was living his life, in contrast to Kang Sung-jin. So Kang Sung-jin let the envy, the anger at being rejected, or her love not being reciprocated, she almost damaged Im Jong-koon's life and future, just because she couldn't have what she wanted. At the end of the day, when people discover that actually you are the one that posted that thing, everybody wanted to tear her apart. She had to drop out of school. Much as it was a story, it gave a moral value. There's beauty in everyone. The mere fact that you're beautiful physically does not mean that you get to have everything. Does not mean that automatically everyone around you will like you. No, people like you for who you are, for what you project, for the positivity you project, not just for your, you know, physical appearance. I would rate this drama a 9/10 because this drama, I loved the antics, I loved everything, the romance, everything, but you know, I got a lot of moral value from the movie, and there was no snag, there was no going and coming. It was straightforward, it was delivered beautifully, and I don't have any issues with the movie at all. She was like 17-18, so she learned how to make up, so that by the time she was attending a new school, she was attending the school as a beautiful hot chick, and everybody wanted to befriend her, everybody wanted to be friends with her, everybody wanted to be around her. Originally had a nice attitude, she was humble, so it wasn't a problem at all. She met Lee Sun-hoon, and Lee Sun-hoon was also in that school. That's the guy that rescued her. Along the line, they found out that they had similar interests, that they liked reading comic books, and they became friends. And then Lee Sun-hoon liked her, and they started dating along with Han Sung-jun. Han Sung-jun used to be friends with Lee Sun-hoon, but there was this tragedy between both of them, this thing that led to the death of their friend. So after the death of their friend who committed suicide, they drifted apart, and everyone went their ways and became serious enemies. So Han Sung-jun and Lee Sun-hoon both like Im Jong-koon, are all around her. At the end of the day, Jun and Im Jong-koon started dating, although Han Sung-jun was still in the picture as Im Sung-jun's friend. he never expressed himself. You know, there was this back and forth, but along the line, one of Him Jong-koon's friend was a childhood friend of Lee Sung-hoon, and she actually liked Lee Sung-hoon. So at some point when she discovered that Him Jong-koon had, you know, she wasn't as she portrayed herself to be, she wasn't as pretty, her natural face was not as pretty as, you know, the face that everyone knew her, the angel face, she was like, why? You know, was friends with Him Jong-koon. But the deal breaker there was that after some time, when she discovered that Lee Sung-hoon liked Him Jong-koon and not her, Kang Sung-jin knew that secret that Him Jong-koon had. When she discovered that this love that she has for Lee Sung-hoon was not, you know, reciprocated, but instead loved her friend, liked her friend Him Jong-koon, she now proceeded to, you know, expose on the school social media the actual face of Him Jong-koon. This thing, you know, demoralized Him Jong-koon. Everybody jeered at her, everybody laughed at her, everybody denounced her. The only people that were for her were Lee Sung-hoon. Initially, Lee Sung-hoon had already known, you know, seen her in a natural face, so which was not a problem at all. But you know, he was pursuing her everywhere. She ran away. She couldn't face her schoolmates. She just wanted to be alone and all that. While everything was going on, these two guys, these are two friends, Lee Sung-hoon and Han Sung-jun, were looking for ways to do damage control and find out who exactly posted this thing, you know, who exactly exposed her. She too on her own later on found out that it was this her friend that she had confided in, who she thought was her friend, although she knew that actually she liked this guy, but she didn't know that she was going to take it this far. But at the end of the day, that was what happened. Brings my movie review to an end. I have a whole lot more of Korean movies, Chinese movies that I have reviewed up there in my playlist. You can click and, you know, view them all. I hope to see you here again. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, like, you know, and comment. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.